Fred, when do those things typically have problems? In the very beginning when you first bought them, or years later when you had some use and some wear and tear?
Years down the road.
Fred, you're 100% correct. That's exactly what our customers would say about their vehicle ownership. In the very beginning, when they first bought it from us, Fred, there really typically aren't any issues with the vehicle. But as time goes on, wear and tear, mileage, years, they start to see those expenses and the problems occur on their vehicle. Fred, what we have done as a dealership is we have come up with a way to help our customers offset or completely eliminate a lot of the unexpected expenses that they experience during vehicle ownership. So Fred, now what we're going to do is you just drive your vehicle into our service department. When your oil life monitor hits 20%, you bring it to me. I'm going to rotate your tires every time. I'm going to top off all of your fluids. And then more importantly, I'm going to change your oil filter and replace all the oil in the vehicle. For the next 3 years, Fred, no matter what the cost of parts go up, no matter what the cost of labor goes up, no matter what the cost of oil goes up, I'm going to be responsible for it. You just bring it, drive it in the service drive, let them know that you have want to get your oil changed or maintenance done. I'm going to take care of that for you for the next 3 years. Fred, I'm also now going to apply a protective coating to the exterior and the interior of your vehicle. My purpose is to keep your vehicle looking as nice and new as the day you bought it. And then when you come back and buy another vehicle from me, I'm able to give you more for the vehicle because it's looking nicer and newer. So now, Fred, when something gets on the exterior of the vehicle, it should just wash right off. Same thing with the interior. It should come right off. You should wash it right out. If for some bizarre reason you can't get it off the paint now and it's damaged the paint or the interior, bring it to me. I'll have my professional detailers work to get it out. If for some crazy reason they still can't get it out, I'm going to fix the exterior or interior, whatever is damaged, making it look just as new as the day you purchased it for the next 5 years. And I'm going to take care of the cost and the expense for doing all that for you for the next 5 years. Fred, your windshield, now if you get a chip in the windshield for the next 3 years, obviously that's not good to have that in there. Plus it could turn into a crack, which we want to try to avoid a crack because the windshields are expensive. Or if for some reason there's a crack from the very beginning, I'm going to fix as many chips as you can get in that windshield for the next 3 years. And if they turn into a crack, or if it's a crack from the very beginning, I'm going to replace as many windshields as you can go through in the next 3 years, eliminating that cost and expense from you, no deductible, no limit, nothing out of your pocket. Fred, same thing with your dents and dings you get in the side panels of that vehicle. When you're in for an oil change or maintenance, let me know in advance, and I'll make sure my paintless dent repair guys will pull all those dents and dings out of the side body panels for you for the next 3 years. Again, trying to keep that vehicle nice and new as long as we can. I'll take care of the cost of that. Fred, I don't know if you've priced out keys and remotes lately, but they're extremely expensive. They're now a computer chip hanging from your key ring. The average vehicle nowadays, when you hit the unlock, fires up 4 different computers on your vehicle itself. So very expensive for the part itself, and then obviously the programming of it has to be done as well. Fred, I don't care for whatever reason you don't have 2 keys to your remotes on you, whether you lost them, broke them, damaged them, whatever it might be. If you don't have 2 keys and 2 remotes for the next 3 years, come to me. I'll pay for the high cost of the parts and the labor, taking any of that expense out of your pocket for you. Fred, same thing with your tires and wheels. Rubber has gotten extremely expensive over the years. Wheels themselves, have you ever priced out a wheel from the manufacturer? They are more expensive most of the time than aftermarket wheels from an aftermarket company. Fred, if you do something to those tires or wheels for the next 3 years where you damage them, where they can't hold air, run over something in the road, pothole, something fell off the back of a vehicle, and you damage them, I will pay for the high cost of the parts, the wheels or the tires, and the labor to get it fixed. No expense out of your pocket, no deductible. I'll handle that expense for you. But Fred, more importantly than all these other things that I'll take the risk and liability for is right here. Instead of you running out of this great bumper-to-bumper coverage from the manufacturer, shortly after your 2nd year, I'm going to make sure that we take that same bumper-to-bumper coverage all the way out to 5 years, 75 for you. So Fred, now when your vehicle breaks down on the side of the road, I'm going to come pick you up, and I'm going to pay for the cost of the tow to the closest dealership. And then I'm also going to put you in something to drive while your vehicle's in the dealership getting fixed. That way you're not out of vehicle. And then when it's all fixed, I'm going to pay for the high cost of the parts and the high cost of the labor today on these vehicles, reducing any of that cost and expense for you for the next 5 years, 75,000 miles. Now, Fred, everything that I just discussed that we're going to take the liability for, will put your payments at $599.72. Sign here.